Okay, so here we are, we are arriving. First stop, Balboa Park, and this is when we're gonna meet with Skip, first guide of the day. And let's try to see as many spots as we can. It was not very easy actually to get contact in here, so this is a behind of the scenes.
First spot of the day.
Oh hell yeah.
So it goes.
So this is your house.
Yeah, welcome.
Thank you, man. So everybody's dream to have this kind of stuff.
Childhood dream for sure. It's crazy once you get it, you know. It's like,
yeah,
I'll come back here and do like 2050s and just be like, oh.
That's so sick.
Back in spot again.
Pretty good for a warm up as well.
Yeah, it's cool. It's more for like if the homies want to skate and stuff.
You used to live here during COVID?
No, right after. So.
Oh, okay, because that would have been like the fucking best place for the.
Good time, yeah. No, I lived in
cool,
a different
man.
house. Like in the outer mission, it's like almost Daly City.
Ah.
Like the end of the city pretty much, but it kind of blends, so it's hard to tell where it stops. Pretty good spot, pretty good, like, it's like low, so you can do a lot of like flippy tricks usually.
Yeah.
A lot of like, yeah, nollie heel blunts.
What about the people that live here?
Oh, they hate it.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, they're like, you can see they put one little stopper on this one. Like out rails or something. It used to, I remember somebody, I think Ducky or somebody grinded through a couple of them, but now it's just a little one.
Yeah, sick.
Good spot. Got like a tray flip hippie on it.
You did?
Yeah, for my next part. But yeah, Zion Ride, back blunt. I think Ish Cepeda, back switchback 180 did. Spencer, rest in peace, switch heeled it. He like switch heeled it and just racked the next one. It was so funny, such a good clip.
What's the name of that school?
We're at City College, San Francisco.
It's fucking insane, we just met Chico Brenes right here. So which one is the spot of Carl, he said?
This right here, the Big Bank.
Oh.
It's hard to see from here.
Ah, but it was different back then, right?
Yeah, it had a little gap at the top, but...
So this is what, in which video again?
It's official?
It's official, yeah.
Intro.
So, wow. Yeah, it's one of the best. So that spot right there. What the...
Yeah. I was here, Victor Campillo, fakey flipped into
Oh, really? Yeah.
Yeah, switching to this thing is pretty scary.
It's crusty, yeah?
You see the car coming the whole time? It's crazy. I did nollie heel a couple years back for
Wow.
something.
Was he always like this with the plants and stuff?
Definitely gotten worse over the years.
Yeah.
Definitely wasn't like this when this wasn't in here when I skated, I think. SF Plummet.
Yeah.
It's like a sick one with that video with Pablo in the beginning where he like cuts in front of the car. He's like, "Fuck yeah!"
Ah, yeah, I remember.
Pushes a bunch. It's in that video. But I just did like a ride on grind and just took the hill. For a while too, so you do like Manny tricks and drop in.
So this one is like supposed to be a skate stopper.
It's supposed to be skate stoppers.
Nice.
They're like, yeah, I mean, you can't like do Manny or nothing anymore for sure. Pretty legendary spot, still going. As long as there's no cars in the way. There's been a lot of cars in the way.
I'm sure it's pretty busy every day. Nice to meet you, Mike.
Yes, nice to meet you, Flo.
Thank you for being here. Thank you for giving me some time. Can you please tell us where we are here and what do you do in this place and what about the scene right there in SF?
We're here at DLX Skate Shop in the Mission District in San Francisco. This shop has been going since about May of 1994, so over 30 years old. About 3 years ago, we, Atlas Skateboarding, took over operations of the shop so that Deluxe Distribution could really focus on what they do best, which is supplying every skate shop on earth with the hard goods. So focused on distro, and we're running the shop for them. So I grew up outside of Philadelphia, Westchester, Pennsylvania. Fairman's was my childhood shop. I ended up growing up going to Fairman's and then eventually riding for them. Moved to Philadelphia, skated Love Park, all of that in my late teens and early 20s. As much as I was inspired by the Love Park scene and all of East Coast skateboarding, I really dreamed of coming to San Francisco from all the old FTC videos. Those were my favorites, and that whole EMD scene and Aaron Meza and all the amazing stuff they did. It was always my dream to come to San Francisco. At age 23, I moved to San Francisco to actually step away from skateboarding a little bit and try to go to school, but be in a city that I thought was rad for skateboarding, but to no longer try to be a sponsored skateboarder. And the crew of skateboarders I fell into with here in San Francisco, I ended up becoming really good friends with, and eventually opening a business with my friend Ryan Matzek. And we opened Atlas in San Mateo just over 18 years ago. And it's been just so awesome and fun to watch that shop grow. I never imagined myself owning a skate shop, but we turned it into something really special. And through our relationships in the industry, especially with Deluxe Distribution, we worked with them closely to run operations at the Deluxe shop for them. What's awesome about running the Deluxe shop and how it differs from running Atlas, where everything is just us and our group of people and our team that we've curated. With Deluxe, we don't really have a skate team, but it's kind of like everybody that rides for any of the Deluxe brands, they kind of have a tie to us. So we can get DLX t-shirts out to Bobby Warist or any of the riders, and they can wear them because it's kind of tied into Deluxe Distribution. It also has made it really easy for Jim Thiebaud and the people at Deluxe Distribution for team riders when they need a board real quick or some wheels or some grip, rather than having to go to the warehouse and the headquarters. They can just pop into the shop and we can take care of them. It's really awesome being in the heart of it all in San Francisco, in the Mission District. This is, at any given time, people are out skating. You know, right now in San Francisco, I guarantee there's Ben Gore and Sprinkles and a group of their dudes just sessioning some spots in the avenues in front of people's houses right now on a weekday while the people are at work, the homeowners. I guarantee there's some kids trudging up Twin Peaks right now, about to bomb down it, if not right now, bombing down Twin Peaks. There's probably a few people sessioning Third and Army. I'm sure there's people skating Potrero right now. People are probably skating UN Plaza. Right now, at any given time, there's all these sessions going on. People are probably skating Fort Miley right now as we speak.
You've just mentioned so many famous spots, and everything seems to be quite nearby. The location of the shop is quite ideal for that.
It is really centrally located, especially with access to both BART stations, all the public transit. But with that said, it's a big city and there's a lot going on at both ends of the city too. So I feel like FTC holds it down real hard on that end of the city too. So anybody living out in the avenues, living out in the Haight-Ashbury, any of that area, FTC is right there. There's a couple other small kind of cutty shops in the city that are really rad too, doing their thing, more hard goods focused. But as far as two like really good shops that have the whole footwear range and all that, I think DLX and FTC hold it down really well for San Francisco.
World famous.
Yeah, absolutely.
You told me that before maybe the security was a little bit harsher on the skaters, and now it's a little bit more relaxed.
COVID really hit San Francisco hard, probably harder than most cities. We don't have to get into the politics of it all, but a really relaxed approach with good intentions on like criminalizing marginalized people and all that. But it went really lawless for all of COVID, and it's kind of slowly clawing its way back out. But yeah, so the police just kind of stopped caring about skateboarding, and that's been really great. There's private security at a lot of buildings, but usually, especially speaking for myself and my group of people I skate with, we're all 40-year-old dudes or older, so we can usually have a pretty respectful interchange with security or police and just kind of like, all right, cool, we'll get going, or like, one more try, we're about to get this. But yeah, it doesn't seem like there's too much us versus them with the police these days. It's a lot of, they look the other way. There's a lot of skateboarding going on in San Francisco at all times. There's always going to be the cat and mouse part, getting your trick in before security kicks you out. That's always going to be a thing in skateboarding.
Can you tell me something that we don't know about San Francisco, like outsiders?
Bring a jacket. I grew up in Pennsylvania, outside of Philadelphia. I thought every square inch of California was basically San Diego. Beaches, 90-degree weather. It's cold in San Francisco. Year-round, it's jacket weather. Bring a jacket or you'll be buying a Alcatraz overpriced tourist hoodie from Fisherman's Wharf.
Should we go to Alcatraz?
It's kind of dope. I went one time when a girlfriend's father was visiting from out of town. It was kind of dope, and you can see that that famous Mark Gonzalez frontside pivot photo that he put on a jail outfit, and Bryce Knight shot this like incredible photo of him. You can see that really steep transition that he did the trick on. I know in Lisbon we've got the sister to the Golden Gate Bridge, designed by the same designer. Peace, guys. So yeah, I dream of going to Portugal someday and skating, but I hear it's a similar city to San Francisco with the hills and the geography and the bridge. That's my dream.
Sick. Thank you so much for tuning in.
Gladly, yeah, awesome.
Thanks, man. Cheers.
It was like a porn studio for a while.
What the hell?
Yeah, for a while, and then I think like it's been.
It's been through a lot.
Yeah, it's been through a lot for sure.
Yeah. So now we're going to summer.
Yeah,
Nice.
block away, around the corner.
Let's do it.
Back 50, fast recover. I think it's the end of a GX video too.
That's mental, man.
Legend. Then we got these two right here, the 6 stair rails. These have been fucked up over the years. You can tell they look pretty abused.
It's like nobody cares.
The Hummy Daniel did tail drop 50 in the GX video. Hung up to flat. It's like in the intro. But then he did it.
Sounds like a good intro. It's a legendary spot as well, eh?
Very legendary, yeah. Most of this footy, the old footy used to be during nighttime.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could only skate at night for a long time, but the homies just kept coming here like every day, like 15 deep, and just getting kicked out every day, and just kind of like.
I mean, that's street skateboarding, yeah? You get kicked out, you come back.
Yeah, we just been coming back and then getting kicked out. Marcadero.
World famous.
World famous. 6 stair used to not be there.
Okay.
The fountain stuff, more.
Where was the main spot? Right there in the middle?
Right here, like a crazy gap, I believe, and stuff. Used to be the freeway over here too.
Oh yeah.
But,
Yeah, just in between here.
Yeah, took that down after the earthquake. But yeah, the 6 stair, getting a lot of action. The homie manualed it. It's pretty crazy. Hard to believe. Got the down lead got unknobbed recently, or it's been a while now, but all this was super knobbed up with these like heavy metal ones. And
That part is still skatable.
yeah, no, they took those off, took these off. This is like the most current
Shit,
spot
there's no
now.
water anymore.
Yeah, it's dry right now, so you can skate into it.
Hey.
A lot of people in the Supreme video have been doing that lately. But